Hey everybody, welcome back. It is me, lukemick here, and this is my review for The Raid 2. So The Raid 2 is obviously a sequel to The Raid Redemption, and now The Raid Redemption was a very small-scale martial arts action film released in 2012, and I loved it a lot, and The Raid 2 takes those characters and their situation, and it makes it so much bigger. It throws them into a gangster underworld, and this movie was so goddamn entertaining. The Raid 2 was magnificent. Now, Rama, the main character from the first film, who just got out of the big building that he fought his way through, is kind of picked up by this sort of undercover side police agency, and what they want him to do is go undercover and take down corrupt cops. And he doesn't really have much of a choice because he wants to get revenge for a certain reason, and that reason is pretty much shown in the beginning of the movie, but I'll let you guys wait and see what happens. And this movie spans over about 3 or 4 years, and you see a lot of cool criminal stuff happening, and I absolutely loved this movie. Lots of gang wars. And yeah, the first Raid movie, like I said, was very small, and the story was pretty straightforward, but very entertaining nonetheless. And this movie takes that story, and it makes it a lot more interesting, a lot more intriguing, and just a lot more complex, and there was a lot more to think about and focus on. And it's all surrounded by the magnificent action that director Gareth was able to put into the movie. There were scenes in this movie, some action set pieces that were just incredible. A car chase scene that got everything right. The final fight at the end of the movie, the final couple fights at the end of the movie were so intense and passionate and so pulse-pounding. They really had me on the edge of my seat, and they were done so well. The choreography in this movie was just fantastic as well as it was in The Raid Redemption. Some of the moves these guys pull off are just incredible, and the direction is just great. There were a lot of different things happening in this movie, and I'm so happy that director Gareth was able to capture everything that he wanted us to see in some of these shots, because there was just so much to focus on. The movie's also very violent as well, which is just awesome in my opinion. I love violence in movies, and it doesn't really seem unnecessary. It just adds to the overall dark and twisted gangster experience of the whole movie. But the only things that I didn't really like about the movie, and it's pretty much just one thing, the guy who played Mad Dog in the first film is back as a new character, and he's a character that I feel like just wasn't really developed very much throughout the movie. I just thought he was kind of a weak, flat Stanley, in my opinion. There just wasn't a lot to him. But other than that, all the other new side characters, and the villain in this movie especially, who is this crime lord's son, was just awesome, and Rama, Uwais, back as Rama, was just incredible as well. He is definitely turning out to be our next Bruce Lee. So, The Raid 2 was an incredible film. I loved it a lot. The action was filmed perfectly. The choreography was amazing. The story was pretty good and very, very entertaining. And I'm going to give the movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. So that is my review for The Raid 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.